Oh, good thing they did all the restoration on it. Gil Flanagan in. Oh, that's gonna be my three sons. Oh, he's gonna be the Mad Monk with all these other people. Nope, don't know any of them. Oh, okay, Keith. See ya. Yeah. They went all out with the parchment and everything. A story suggested, hey, you guys should make a movie about a mad monk who does a lot of terrible things and gets drunk at the end. Awesome idea. Okay, this is really epic music for a back door. And action. This is filmed in New York City.
You don't have to be so rough with her. She can see she's frightened. Let go! I said let go! Are you all right? I said, are you all right?
Just go away and leave me alone.
Maybe I could help you. Would you like me to get you a glass of water or something?
How about a key? He's mad, all right.
I
Yeah.
wish you'd speak to me. I mean, it might at least help if you speak to someone.
What good will that do? I'll be dead tomorrow. Come and talk to me tomorrow.
Come and talk to her?
What's your name? I wouldn't ask you if I didn't care.
Name is Nadja.
Nadja. Oh, no. Nadja, look at me.
Not your business. Hell? Oh, we're in for a treat,
I looked
folks.
everywhere for you. I thought you left with someone else. Why didn't you tell me you were going away?
I didn't. I could never leave you. Do you remember the night I was supposed to meet you by the old sea wall?
I waited all night for you. When you didn't come, I went to your father. He told me you hadn't returned. We looked everywhere.
I was on my way to meet you. I just turned off the old road when I felt that someone was following me. I looked back, but there was no one there. I kept walking faster, and all of a sudden, I don't remember after that. When I woke up, I was late. I tried to get away,
You
but
were
they
what?
wouldn't let me.
Wait, what?
A band of thieves
I know, she could
who
fit
call
through that.
themselves gypsies. They took me everywhere with them. I had to beg and steal for them. The leader took me for his own, and I would still be his slave if it...
If what?
How can I tell you?
No, you
must
told-
tell me.
Whoa.
I can help.
It's no,
Oh,
it's
the
no one
editing
can help
already.
now.
Oh, boy.
How did you get here?
I can't tell you. I'm so ashamed.
Tell me everything. You're safe. I'm here. Tell me.
I don't know how to begin. I had his baby. No, don't look at me.
Is this real? This is
There were
real.
complications. I was having trouble giving birth, and the police were after us. They left me by the roadside. The baby was born dead.
Nice modern
I was
border
trying
work
to
there
bury his body when they
for
caught
15th
me.
century.
They said that I had killed my baby son. There was an old woman who had watched me give birth, but she lied. Said that I had killed my baby and was hiding the body. I told the court the truth, but they would rather believe the old lady.
I don't know.
They
I don't
sentenced me
sound
to die
British.
from
She's
my
trying to
crime.
sound British.
The only crime is that he didn't have a chance to live. If you want to leave, I understand.
This brings
Yes,
us
it's not
closer
olden
together.
times at all.
I love you, Nadja. Nothing in the world can ever change the way I feel towards you. It wasn't your fault. It was God's fault.
He mustn't. He mustn't hear you. He has enough blame already.
I have to get you out of here.
There's nothing we can do now.
I have an idea. You rest here. I'll
He
be
kissed
back
his
soon.
own hand.
I don't know what I can do able to help. You know as well as I do that once the decision of the court has been handed down, the death
It looks
sentence
like
is
an
final.
SNL skit, you know?
It's then my job to take care of the last rites of the church to ease the poor devil's soul.
Please, Father, you must help me. I've never asked a favor of you before. If you help me this once, I'll do anything for you. Please, Father.
You
Oh,
love her very much,
cut,
don't
do it
you?
With my
again.
body, with my soul.
With your body, perhaps, but not your soul. Your soul belongs to God.
I can't believe there is a God.
I know,
who
there's
thinks
like
this.
music throughout the whole
Don't
movie.
ever say
Oh,
that. Don't ever say that in my presence again.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Of course you didn't.
wow.
Of course, there is a way.
Was
It's
it
a very
just
slim chance.
maybe
I
his
can't
hand was
guarantee
bloody?
that it will work, but I could give it to her with the last rites.
What?
The potion.
I don't understand.
I could give her a potion with the last rites along with some wine. After a short time, she will faint, and it will look as if her heart has given out.
What good will that do?
They will think that she has died. I will pronounce her dead.
Dead.
She will then be thrown on the cart with the others to be buried. That is when you must act quickly. As soon as they've left the cemetery, you must bring her back to me. The potion only acts for a short period of time. If she doesn't receive the antidote, she will surely die. I will give it to her, and she will be yours forever.
How can I ever repay you, Father?
Your promise is my pay.
Anything.
What? What? There's a what?
Our church
There's
is poor.
a modern
Other
like.
church has seen fit not to
sink
send us
over
enough money
there.
to survive on. Perhaps that is why we are looked down upon by all of Eastern Europe. The lowest of all humanity is sent for
Look,
us to
there's
be
a sink
executed.
right to his left.
It's not
Look
a
at
very
that.
pretty island, but it's all that we have. Therefore, we must make the most of it.
That's modern cabinetry right there.
Stench
This is
of
supposed to be
death.
15th century.
Makes other people turn their noses at
Hell.
us, and in turn turn their
Not
backs
those
on
kinds of
us.
sinks.
I need extra money. It is not easily come by, but there is a
Okay, we need to look for
human bodies for medical
anachronisms.
study.
Yep, I think I picked the real gem. We need to look for
It would be
anachronisms.
much easier for me to supply these bodies to the medical schools.
What do you want me to do?
You have access to the records of who
Does he have a
and how
wristwatch?
many are sent to us daily. If
Who, the guy on the left or the guy on the right,
were
Jerry?
not made, we could just make them disappear.
I don't know, Father.
You love this girl, don't you?
Yes.
Then it would seem to me there could be only one answer.
Yes.
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 It's settled then.
Yes?
Take this to Olga. Tell her you must have it immediately.
Thank you, Father.
Thank
It
God there are
actually
many
could
ways
rewrite
to work
history, yes.
Little miracles.
On the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Okay.
How do I know it's from him?
Don't you recognize the handwriting?
It could be a forgery, you know. It's happened before.
Well, it's not.
Come here. I said come here.
He's right there.
Look at me. Look into my eyes. Yes, you're telling the truth. One can't be too careful these days. It's a very dangerous potion, and I wouldn't want it to get into the wrong hands. I've got my reputation to
This
uphold.
is like Manos level
When do you
bad.
want it?
Right now.
You've got the money to pay for it, haven't you? I don't do these things on credit.
Well, Father Guru said I just had to give
She's
this
just
to you.
trying to
and
read
everything
through
will be
her
taken
lines to
care
get to
Well,
the
you can't
end so
blame me
she
for
can get
trying,
paid,
can you?
maybe.
How do you want it?
of. What do you mean?
Liquid or powder?
I think we better make it powder. It'll be easier to handle that way.
Good.
Powdered
I've
money?
got the powder on hand. The liquid would take too long. You work over at the prison, don't you?
Oh, I like the
Yes, ma'am.
60s
I
flowers
thought so,
in the
but I
back
couldn't
there.
quite place you. What do you want this stuff for?
It's for a friend.
A girlfriend?
Yes.
I thought
Like-
so.
it's like
It's
laughing,
always a girlfriend
you know?
with you handsome young men, isn't it? Where is she?
In prison.
What's she doing there?
The High Court sent her
You're
there.
being
What
imprisoned.
for?
Murder.
Who?
Her infant.
Yours?
No.
When?
You must love her very much. How long have you been working at the prison?
4 years.
You must have a pretty important position there by now.
This
Just
must
what
be
exactly
really
do you
expensive
do?
powder.
I'm in charge of the prisoners after they arrive from court. Then after they're executed, I see that they're buried in
I
the
know, stop
cemetery
talking.
behind the church.
Would you like to do a favor for me?
If I can.
I need blood. Lots of blood. I need it to carry on my experiments. Without it, my experiments cannot be completed. I've been using animal blood, but it's not what I really need. Sometimes I
Yeah, I
try
know,
to
Jen.
scoop some up from the chopping block after the execution, but I have to wait until you're
Good
all gone, and
dialogue
by
is
that
tough
time
to
it's
come
half
by in these-
coagulated and
these
full of
movies.
mud and dirt and not suitable for my purposes. If you could leave the bodies after the execution for perhaps half an hour, there's sometimes enough blood in the veins that I
No,
can
no,
drain.
take
I
cut.
have a very ingenious way of doing this.
A movie
What do
filmed
you
in
say?
one take,
No.
in one weekend.
No.
Yes.
What is your name, young man?
Carl.
Carl. Nice name. Good
Carl?
day.
What about the potion?
Were you addressing me, young man?
Yes, I asked you about the potion.
What potion?
Oh, you know damn well what potion.
No blood, no potion. Good day.
Yes,
Oh,
good, clean
I
blood.
see.
I thought perhaps you would. Is it a deal then?
I guess it's going to have to be.
Not
Here,
have
just
to
some
be.
table salt for
Make
your
up your mind.
hard-boiled eggs. Here you go.
Yes.
Give me your
What
hand.
for?
The contract.
What?
I never make an agreement without a contract. I used to take people at their word, but not anymore. You can't trust people these days. It will only hurt for a moment.
Ow!
There.
Stabbed him right in his Timex watch. Wait, what? She poked him once.
Now you
Like-
can't go back on your word. Here is your
Unreal.
potion. Good day.
But
Good day!
I said, good day, sir. Oh yeah, that's 15th century, all right, folks. Yep. Yep, all the lacquer and everything. Oh yeah. This is hilarious.
Is the house of God. All present acknowledge. There is life eternal in God. All present acknowledge. God is love. Bring in the first prisoner. What is her crime? Stealing. Thou shalt not steal. What is your name? God go with you, my child.
And cut. And she's dead.
Bring in the next prisoner, please. What is his crime? Peeping. For shame, my son. The privacy of others is not for you to see. What is your name? God go with you, my son.
No, it probably was probably wearing wearing maybe wearing Lee Levi's on the photo shoot, the movie shoot or something. I don't know. This is why you don't go to church, folks, in the 15th century. You just
What is her crime? Thou shalt not kill. Do you wish to receive the last rites, my dear?
Say yes,
Yes, Father.
then you shall.
Igor, prepare. What is your name, my child? Do you believe in God?
Oh no, Steve, no,
God will
no,
forgive you.
no.
Go with God.
Already just amazingly bad. Supposed to be 15th century, but they're trying to use clever camera angles to mask that it's actually filmed in 1970. So yeah. We should see a whole lot of acronisms
Go
in this
with
movie.
God, my child.
Father, you've forgotten the brand of God.
She shall be punished. In a short time, she will be dead. Isn't that enough? Go with God, my child. Not here, Carl. Come inside with me.
What about Nadja?
Don't worry, everything will be all right.
But in a few minutes she's going to be dead. You said you were going to help. Why didn't you give it to her?
Carl, take your hands off me. You're not very observant, are you? I gave Naja the potion. When I gave her the wine, it was in my ring, see? Everything will be all right.
But how?
You'll see.
I still don't understand how it will work.
There are others to be executed, not just from today, but from the rest of the week. By the time they get to Naja, everything will be all right. You'll see. Now come.
Keep on looking at anachronisms, folks.
The girl is dead. Her heart has stopped. Leave her here with the rest of them. Prepare them and let me know when you are ready.
There's no time to lose.
I'm going to need some help.
Igor will help you. Remember, be quick. Time is of the greatest importance.
Why must we bury her with the rest? Can't I claim the body and tell him I wish to bury it?
You have already aroused too much suspicion with your behavior. No, it's best for all concerned that she be buried. That way she's legally dead.
Well, won't she die from being buried? She won't be able to breathe. She'll surely
The
die.
potion I have given her allows her to go without air completely for 10 minutes. If after that time you don't dig her up, she will die, of course. Get her back here as quickly as you can. The antidote must be administered within 2 hours. Take her to her cell. I'll see to it that we're not
It's like the
discovered.
longest bell in
Go, my
history.
boy, and try to show no emotion
It's
about
27
the girl.
o'clock and all's well. Hey, no means no, right? Fakey hands. That's so bad. Well, hi. Oh, it's the same room, but just a different time of day. Ooh, too much bidding going on there. This is pretty bad.
Do you think she'll be all right?
Of course she'll be all right.
Did we get to her in
Raise your
time?
hand a little
So it's
higher.
really meta.
Give her a little more of this and everything will be all right.
Nadja!
Relax.
Yeah, those are
Relax
modern shoes.
just for a moment, and everything will be all right.
How can I ever thank you, Father?
Your happiness will be my reward, but we must be careful. Nadja can stay in the upper regions of the tower. Igor will take her food and water. That will give us enough time to make other arrangements.
We can get out of here. No one would ever find us.
Did you forget your promise?
Promise?
The one you made to me.
I almost forgot about that.
Igor, take Nadja up to the tower and show her
His
where
name's
she can
Igor.
stay.
Dear Lord in heaven.
We'll be there in a moment.
Don't be frightened, my child. He won't hurt you. He's your friend.
Look, it's bright daylight
Nadja
outside.
is very pretty, my son. You're
In New
very
York.
lucky.
But we'll get married and I'll take her away from
I'm
all
guessing
this.
it's New York.
In time. But first you must
It's
help me.
New York
I
City.
have an errand
Yep.
for you to run tonight.
St. Peter's Episcopal
Igor will
Church.
help you with it.
Manhattan.
You must leave for Rogasny this evening.
That's 40 miles away.
You can be back by tomorrow night.
Miles? We have miles in the 15th century?
Where do I go?
To the medical school on the outskirts of Rogasny. I have written to
medical
Dr.
school?
Borghini. He's expecting you there tomorrow. He will have a
Wait.
sealed envelope for you.
want you to open it in his presence and
This
count
movie
the
may
money
be
that
crap.
you'll find in it.
I think it is.
It should amount to 3,000 kroner. You may keep 100 of it. If he objects to your checking the amount, show him this. I used to trust, but the times are changing, and one must learn to change with them. You see, we're in a rather delicate situation. At least not in the eyes of the authorities.
I don't want to get into any trouble.
There won't be any trouble. If
So
you do
this film was
exactly as I
edited
say.
using a KitchenAid mixer, is what I'm guessing.
Maybe I could take Naja with me. I know a place on the way to Rogosny where she'd be safe.
Naja is safe, right where she is.
He was
What
already
could
moving
be
his head
safer
when he
than a
grabbed
house
his
of
face.
God?
That's incredible.
Please, let me take Naja with me.
No, she stays right here. That way I can be sure that you'll keep the promise that you made to me.
Nice
I always
cobwebs,
keep
right?
my word.
Talk comes cheap, my boy. But I've learned not to gamble
They
on
filmed this
people's
in
words.
3 rooms.
I can't afford to.
3.
I have learned in this mortal life of ours that it is each man for himself. Oh, I preach that God takes care of those who believe in him. But I've discovered that all my years of believing haven't helped me one bit. Mother Church sends me little money to exist on, and even then it doesn't arrive when it's supposed to.
Are you guys
So I
hearing this
preach
music
one
too?
thing and continue
It's
believing
just in my
another.
head.
Self-survival. You would be well to remember this.
You know, he's a prime example why the hat never caught on.
I see that my little disclosure has disturbed you. Well, don't be. You'll have to face many disappointments in your lifetime. Naja may leave the church as soon as you've fulfilled your promise to me.
When will that be?
Shall we say 3 months? And then we can take another look at this. I want you in the sacristy at sundown. Don't be late. You have a lot of traveling to do.
Yeah, no one trusts anybody at all.
Look at the sunny side of life.
And how is Naja? Have you made her comfortable?
She is very beautiful, Master.
Don't tell me she has stolen your heart.
It is, Cherry, it is.
I do believe I've discovered a grain of love in that ugly mass of flesh of yours. Or is it just lust?
I don't understand, Master.
Of course you don't. That's why I can talk to you.
I can talk to you and talk to you, and you just look up at me with that stupid smile of yours. I can
Yeah,
say
there are
anything
sea seals around. Yeah, it's supposed to be near
fast
the
and you
ocean,
just smile.
but no.
Maybe God was kind to you when he made you this way. Maybe God knew what he was doing when he gave you to
Let's
me
see,
to
St.
take care
Peter's
of.
Episcopal Church is probably
Maybe God
nowhere
knew how
near
desolate
the ocean.
and forsaken this place was when he gave you to me to talk to keep me from going out of my mind. Smile.
No.
Oh, what a beautiful smile. That's all you really have, isn't it? Your smile. Go. You have work to do.
Naja's very pretty, isn't she?
Yes, Master, yes.
You've never loved a woman, have you, Igor?
Yeah,
no,
St. Peter's Church is
Naja
in
could love
Manhattan on the lower west side.
You know, perhaps if you were very nice to her, she might reward you with a favorite.
Master?
Yeah, it's near the Hudson.
God never intended for you to be loved by anyone. You were made to serve me and only me, you understand?
Yes, Master.
Go about your duties in the church. Oh, and Igor, tell me immediately if anyone comes into the church. We have work to do tonight.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, Master.
Outer door. Mirrors.
You really should be nicer to Igor.
And that's a light switch on the wall,
He does
folks.
love you.
There's a light switch right on the wall there.
You go to hell.
There's a light
Do
switch
you know that you're talking to?
on the wall
Yes.
in the 15th
I
century.
hate you. I hate you and your pious ways. Why don't you leave me alone?
Hot damn.
I can't trust you alone. I can't leave you alone. If I don't watch over you, you'll destroy
Maybe.
us both.
Don't ever say that,
Go
Jack.
to hell. If I do,
Actually, that
I'll
scene
have
was
to
not
take
Peter
you.
Jackson's idea.
you'll never get rid of me.
He did not write that. He had
I'm
nothing
getting
to
strong.
do with that.
Every year,
stronger and stronger. And one of these days, I
Just
won't
linger
need
on that
you
switch.
anymore.
You can't get rid of me. You need me. Without me, you can't continue in your evil ways.
Why would
need
you
me
say
to
your
cover
ways
up
are
your
evil
crimes.
if you think they're good?
Without me, you'd have no one to say mass for
I
all
know,
those
I know,
unfortunate
it's who
souls
knew.
in front of the eyes of God and everyone.
I'll find a way. And when I do,
There were actually two characters, maybe, and they couldn't afford another actor, so they couldn't afford an actor in this movie at all. But
you can't get rid of me. You're afraid now.
you must pay the rent. I can't pay the rent. You must pay the rent.
Who is it?
It's me, Master.
What do you want?
He told me to tell you when somebody come. Somebody come.
I'll be right out.
He fulfilled his promise. Does he get 2,900, whatever?
Good day, Father.
Good day, my son.
I would like to hear Mass, Father.
Do you live in this area? I've not seen you in my church before.
No, I arrived this morning. I'm on a fishing boat. We needed repairs, so I put it to your port. I've been at sea about 3 months, and I'm afraid I've neglected my God.
What is your name?
Lars Gunnarson.
Are you a long way from home?
I have no home, really. My home is at sea, or wherever I'm at.
When do you leave?
Tomorrow, if she's repaired in time.
Are your friends with you?
Friends?
Surely you must have some friends.
No, Father, no. I came alone. They would laugh if they knew I came to see you. That's why I came alone.
Things
The
have come to a
striped
pretty
shirts.
pass
Oh
when
yeah,
people
that's
laugh at God.
that's from the
Come.
15th century. Oh yeah.
You shall have your mass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't worry about that music. We'll just switch it to something else. Oh, composition, to hell with it. Really?
Igor! Igor!
Stab him in the back, he bleeds off all over his face. Huh? Ugh. Hairstyle is off by about 500 years, but okay. Yeah, the windows, yeah. The clothing. Did I miss
Get you
anything?
some food. I hope you like horse. It's all we
Oh,
have.
don't go. I have no one to talk to, and it gets lonely here. Have you always lived in the church?
Church?
Have you always lived here?
You sleep here. Listen for you. Clean rag. Oh, clean. Clean rag.
Where do you sleep?
Sleep.
Where do you sleep?
Down there.
Where down there?
It's way down there, near the organ. I like the organ. It's nice when it makes music. I can sleep every day till 8 o'clock, and then sometimes I can sleep till. And then I have to get up when the rooster crows.
Do you like it here?
Hell?
I like it here.
Has Father Guru always taken care of you?
No.
How did you come here?
Here?
When did Father Guru begin to take care of you?
I come when I was 10 or 12. Oh, we don't know how old I am.
Don't you have a mother or a father?
Only Father
Or an
Guru.
agent?
He my father.
Somebody to look
When
after
did
you?
you come to the church?
Come.
How did Father Guru find you? Were you
He
brought here
found
to
me.
him, or?
I was on the steps down there. He found me in a big bag. Father Guru found me in a big bag. My hands and feet were tied, and it was very cold.
Yeah, this
It
is
was
very
and I
15th
was
century,
very
Jeff.
cold.
Oh boy.
Father Guru say I must die. I don't remember. Father Guru teach me many things. He teach me how to talk. He teach me how to... why you ask me these things?
I want you to be my friend. Would you like to be my friend, Igor?
That's not an appropriate response, but yeah, I'll take it.
Igor, what are you doing? What's the matter with you? Now get up off that floor and never do things like that in front of him. Haven't you work to do? Then you'd best go do it.
How to film in a modern church. Just turn off every light. That's not the sound of traffic. Just ignore it. So my guess is they made the sounds of seagulls to block out the traffic. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Modern railing, yeah, that metal fencing. Yeah.
Igor, don't make so much noise in the church. What is it?
Wait, he's complaining about the noise?
Right,
and
tell her to come in and then
killing
wait
people?
for me in the sacristy until I call for you.
Yes.
Oh, and Igor, tell Olga.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So this whole time I was born in the 15th century?
Good day, my child.
Good day, Father.
Can I be of some assistance?
I need your help, Father.
If I can. What is it?
It's not easy for me to talk about it, Father.
Oh, surely you can tell me about it. What's your name, my child?
Christine.
Oh, what a beautiful name. Do you know where that name comes from, my dear?
No, Father.
Why, from our Lord. Christ.
Kris Kringle.
See?
I'd never thought of that.
You want to tell me about it?
Yes, Father.
I'm listening.
But I just found out about... Well, I ran away.
Where do you come from, Christine?
Catania.
And how did you get here?
Way
I
too close.
walked.
All the way from Catania?
Yes, Father.
Why did you run away from home, my child?
I can't stay there now.
Hey,
My father would kill me if
surprise,
he found out,
this
so
was her only movie.
I ran away. It's better this way.
Acting prowess
I
you would have
see.
thought she would have been working
And who
for,
is the father,
I don't
my
know,
child?
Francis Ford Coppola.
You know?
Of course.
What am I going to do?
There, now. Everything
No,
will be
this is
all
her
right.
only movie.
Does
It's
anyone
just-
know that you're here?
No, Father.
Dun,
Then
dun,
we'll find
dun.
a way. You stay here for a moment. I'll be right back.
Ah! Doing there.
Hello.
Hello.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Can't you speak when someone says hello to you?
I don't mean to be rude, but my mother told me never to speak
Kind
to
of reminds me of
strangers.
the mom from that
No
70s
one
show.
is a stranger once you've said hello to them.
That's true. I never thought of that.
One can't have too many friends.
That's true.
One can have too few friends, but never too many friends.
See, math friends is good.
Christine, what's yours?
Olga. Some call me Neferatu.
Neferatu. I never heard that name before.
Yes, it means soul of darkness.
I like the name
Oh,
of
like
Olga better.
Nosferatu?
So do I. You have a lovely
Yeah, did
smile.
anybody see you
It's like
come into the
sunshine.
church?
Look at me, Christine. Look at me.
That never works, folks. Believe me. I've tried many times. Hundreds of times. Wow. Oh, well, that was quick. Are like people's souls like holding by a thread to their corporeal being that
Are you
they're
sure
so
you didn't see
easily
her come out again?
disconnected from each
There's
other?
something wrong here. Why won't Father Guru let us go away?
I told you I made a promise and I have to keep the promise.
Why?
Do you want me to go back on my word?
So this movie proves that
But
the
at
sweat
least
hogs
tell
have
me
been
what it
around
is
for a
you do for
long
Father
time.
Guru.
Why did you have to go to Regasni?
I can't tell you that.
How do you expect me to trust if you don't tell me?
I promised Father Guru I'd tell no one. Just leave everything to me. Father Guru said we'll be out of here soon.
When?
3 months.
3 months is like a lifetime.
Not when we have each other. As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
It isn't safe for us here.
That's nonsense.
It isn't nonsense. I feel danger all around me. That girl, she didn't come out of the church. Something's happened to her. I feel it, Carl.
Do you believe me when I say I love you?
Yes.
Then believe me when I say everything's gonna be
Fool.
all right.
Carl, I do love you so.
Why?
Carl.
Oh, Carl.
Master, I'd like to...
They're coming this afternoon. Lay out my brocade robes, Igor. The Holy Father is coming from the mainland. He's bringing someone to replace me. That will never be. You'll see. I'll win. You'll never get rid of me. Tell Olga I want to see her right away.
You can't play that. Come on. Dun, 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 dun.
I told you to go!
Ow, ow, ow! He's mad, all right.
Welcome to Batavia. I was hoping to meet your boat, but your message arrived only minutes ago.
Minutes ago? It was sent days ago. Thursday morning, to be exact.
The post is always late. I've told you that in my letters requesting money. I've told you that for the past 15 years.
That's not trash
15
waiting
years.
out to get picked up
Been
over
that
to the right
long?
there. No,
My,
no.
my, how time does fly.
Yes, I still haven't received my money for this quarter's upkeep of the church. I was hoping that perhaps...
No. We
Didn't
only
notice a damn
arrived
thing.
moments ago, and already you're giving our young father here a very bad impression of the
Piece
way
of
we
trash
run
is
the
hanging over
business
there.
of
What
our
the-
Lord. And I distinctly heard you say, my money. Since when is the money of the church your money?
I am sorry, I didn't mean it in that way.
No. Of course you
Yeah,
didn't.
easily backing down.
But I seem to have forgotten my manners, which seems to be the rule of this island. But allow me to
Island,
introduce
yes.
you. Father Guru, this is Father Polanski. I brought him with me so I
Roman
could show him his new
Polanski,
home.
get him!
I wanted to talk to you about that. I don't want to leave here.
And I don't want to hear another word from you. I will hear only what I want to hear. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
No.
It's a beautiful church. When was it built?
It was built after the Great Plague of '38. The island was almost completely wiped clear of its inhabitants. So it was decided by the Great Mother Council of Churches to
You're
erect
as
a
mad
permanent
because he
prison
is.
and church to take care
He's
of those
mad.
people who had committed greater crimes.
The worst type
In
of
that
mad.
way, we
Just
could give them
because
the last
mad.
rites of the church as well as execute them. A vote was taken, but unfortunately, our religion lost. So the money was pooled and this was built. I'm sure you can see the advantages of it. In this way, the rest of Middle Europe is able to get rid of their undesirables.
How many prisoners?
Like the
does it
director, the
accommodate?
writer, and the
I'm
producer.
afraid I can't answer that, but perhaps Father Guru could.
Hey, Avery.
Hold up to 100 when full.
Oh, how are
Very
you?
seldom.
Hope you had a good Christmas break.
How long are they kept here before they're executed?
Not all prisoners are executed. Some of them are punished for lesser crimes and then shipped back on the next boat to the mainland.
Yes, you see, we
Why'd
can't
they
be
end up on the
responsible
island to
for
begin with?
complications which might arise from lesser punishments.
Afraid I don't follow you, Father.
Not all prisoners are executed. Some of them merely have their eyes put out and their hands and feet.
But everyone executed is a prisoner.
Surely you at least treat their newly acquired wounds before you ship them out.
Oh, no, we couldn't possibly do that. We
Nice.
couldn't afford to give them free treatment. It's
Glad
enough for
2020 is
us to be
over.
able to give them spiritual food.
I think
for
they're
their
supposed to,
souls.
they're trying to mask the
I'm really
vehicles
quite
with
hungry.
like seagull
Let's get across
sounds
the
and
waters,
what
give them
amounts to
quite an
ocean
appetite.
waves. Yeah.
I don't know about you, Father Polanski. I really
Yes,
must have
you're
a
right about
bite
that.
before we look at the prisoners. In any case, let us go inside. The son and I do not get along well.
But of course, Father.
Guys, this movie is only a little over an hour long, and it feels like we're hitting the 2-hour mark already.
She is still here?
Yes, she is.
Do you think that's very wise?
She has nowhere else to go.
My boy, you must be very careful of idle gossip. Humanity has a bad habit of thriving.
Like, why film this
maliciously on
in
relationships
Manhattan?
like
There had to
yours.
be some
You remember what
old
happened
churches
12
in
years
upstate
ago?
New York they could have just driven to.
They've learned to accept her since then.
I think you're making a mistake, my boy. Of course, I could have a word with my superiors, and perhaps we could find a place for her somewhere else. Would you like that, my boy?
She can't live anywhere else. She needs me to take care of her. She needs to have her fresh
fruit.
What, my boy? Well?
Nothing.
Yeah. There has to be a spec story about, you know,
Why don't you
why
walk
the hell they
around
made
the
it
church
here.
and have a look at your new home?
There's no
Father
trivia about this
Guru
movie at
and
all.
I have many things to discuss in private.
If I can find
Oh, my boy. And we'll join you in the vestibule in about 10 minutes.
Very well, Father. I shall see you then.
Let us sit down. I do not like what I see.
I beg your pardon, Father.
You are completely changed in your appearance from the last time I saw you a year ago. I see I was right in my suspicions, for it was I who suggested they replace you here. I've felt this for over a year now. Oh, my boy. I know how difficult things are on this beastly island. Believe me, you'll be much happier somewhere else.
But I'm perfectly happy here, Father Capel. This is my home. My only home. I won't leave here.
Well, there's like plenty of places to live in Manhattan.
Leave here. But you're talking foolishly, my boy. It's all been arranged. Olga and I thought we'd eventually get around to that. Well, now that it's out, let's look at it in the open. I have repeatedly asked you to get rid of her. I have asked if you had sent her away, but no, she's still here. You've deliberately disobeyed my orders. That's another reason we're replacing
Yeah,
you
that
here.
was the one that we saw. I thought it was
All I
trash,
could
but it
do
was
is suppress
the
the
motor
fact that she
scooter,
was your
Ivory.
mistress.
That was awesome.
All I could do to keep away from
We
this
did see the
scandal.
light,
I
the
thought you
light
would
switch
come to
too.
your senses
That
and
was
get rid of her,
amazing.
But now I see it is no use.
I can't just throw her out. She can't exist in this world without my sheltering her. Ever since she was
It's
bitten
right
by
when
that
these guys arrive.
animal, she hasn't been the same. She must stay here. She needs me, and I now need her.
Well, very well then. I see I have no choice but to tell you. You are leaving on the afternoon boat with me. Father Polanski is taking away here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Uh-oh.
And
Nap time.
neither are you.
Really?
I must talk to you.
That was easy.
My child.
My name is Nadja.
Where do you live?
I live here.
You live here?
Here?
But this is no place for a young girl to be.
I have to stay here.
But why?
They don't want me to be seen.
Who does?
Where? Who?
Father Guru,
Father Guru put you here.
Why?
he and Carl.
Who's Carl?
Carl and I are to be married.
Then why are you here?
Who's that?
Answer me, my child.
What's
I
that?
cannot. It would be too dangerous.
Why did you call me?
Something evil is happening.
What do you mean?
There are people that come into the church.
Oh my god.
I can see them, but they come in and they never come out again.
Oh.
Perhaps they leave by some other door.
There is no other entrance to the church except
What's
that
an
which
entrance
I
to
can
the
see
church?
from there.
This is quite an accusation to make, my child. Surely, you may have imagined it.
This is not my imagination.
Running away with
A
me.
young girl was wearing this only yesterday. This morning,
Igor brought it to me as a present.
Who is Igor?
He's the hunchback who
Is
helps
there
Father
a
Guru.
ballet
He takes
going on
care
downstairs
of
or
me
something?
food.
Maybe that's why the music is playing
And
like
that is
that.
not all that I saw. I saw
Maybe
something
there's,
else
like-
that was horrible.
It's a movie.
You must tell me.
I was half asleep when I heard Igor talking to himself. I got up and moved closer so that I could see. I saw Igor dragging the body of a sailor who had come into the church only minutes before. You must help us.
Us?
Carl and me. We've got to get away from here.
Where is Carl?
Away again. For Father's. Carl won't tell me what it is he has to do for Father Guru. But it's something awful, that I know.
I haven't told you yet, my child, but I'm to replace Father Guru at this post. He's scheduled to go back with Archbishop Coppell this afternoon.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, thank God. God does answer my prayers.
Yes. I shall tell Archbishop Coppell about what you have told me. Immediately.
Archbishop Bernie Coppell? What?
I shall be back, and everything will be all right. Now don't you worry.
Time to worry.
What is it? What is it? What are you trying to tell me? You must tell me. You want me to leave it here? Why do you want me to go?
Igor, leave. Go. You shall be punished for this. We have warned you. Come.
A lot of touching. Yeah. Don't follow anybody who laughs when they tell you to come somewhere. No. Better be a big old stack of donuts or flapjacks or something. And it is his head. Under the table, of course. What the hell? Oh, movie, really? Yeah, that's what he's playing, right? Yeah. Da 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 da.
Nigel, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. What do you want?
It's lonely here. One needs someone to talk
Is
to.
Father Guru still with them?
With them? I don't understand.
2 more fathers came into the church to see Father Guru. I didn't see them leave.
What did you see?
I saw them come in from my window there.
What window?
I know that they haven't left yet. I've been watching.
See from there. I see. I don't know what you're talking about.
I talked to one of them. He said he would be right back. Where is he?
You look
Where's
very
who?
tired, my dear. You must lie down.
Touch me.
Yep, there you go.
What is the matter? What are you afraid of?
Everything. This place.
This movie,
I wanna
the
go
script.
away from here.
No, Ivory, I don't think he's playing anything at all.
You are dead. You do not exist.
Don't come near me.
You're not a very friendly little girl, are
I
you?
have no friends here.
That's not a very nice thing to say after all we've done for you.
I should know where Carl was. Where is he?
You know where he is. He's with Father Guru.
Yeah, I know,
We
Ivory.
helped
It's
you
just
where
so
nothing
wrong.
comes free in this world. That's why he's helping Father Guru to repay our
What's he
kindness.
doing?
Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it?
Please tell me.
You're a very pretty little girl. You
20
shouldn't
questions,
be
the
proud
movie.
of that.
Please go.
That was not a very nice thing to say to
I
me.
don't think that you're a very nice person.
Ooh,
I see.
fighting
I'm
words.
sorry you feel that way. I had hoped we might be friends.
No, I'd rather not.
It was a very nasty thing to say to me. I can help
She's
you.
not even looking at it. She's not even looking at it.
You would do well to keep me as a friend.
Come on, fight it. Fight it, sister. Come on. I know, Sherry, it does. It's a little over an hour long.
So, you have chosen Igor for your friend. That won't last long, my
What? This makes a fat spy look like, or makes a fat spy look like a cinematic treasure.
Don't worry, when Carl comes back, he and I will go away together. Why are you afraid?
They killed.
Igor, look at me. Did you see them kill anyone?
I have to go now.
I know, that's my head sinking in it.
Oh, you must be careful. If they see that you're helping me, they won't like that. When will you be back?
And switch the
You must be
soundtrack.
careful if you see him.
I'll be back.
Igor, yeah, it's Igor. Just unreal. Uh-oh. Stab, stab.
I came to see you. You have quite a view from this window. Quite a view. Perhaps
Someone's
too
taking a
good.
ride.
Olga tells me you've been making some strange accusations about us. Is that nice, my girl? You wouldn't even be alive if it weren't for me.
Where are the other
Yeah,
two?
maybe it's Igor.
What do you mean, what other two?
The other two fathers that came into the church.
Roderick.
My dear, you have been standing at this window too long. The hot sun has made you imagine things that are just not true.
Made me forget my
Don't
lines.
imagine it. It's true what I saw.
That's a lot
And
of
I saw
touching.
other things too.
Naja, I like you. You have spirit. We could be very good friends. Now, I'm willing to forget what you said just
So it's a
now.
movie about friends
If
and
you will
touching
forget
and
what you
bleeding
claimed
profusely.
You saw.
Stay away from me.
Is that any way to talk to the savior of your soul? I like you, Naja. I like you very much.
I like you, Dottie. Like. Come on, Igor. There you go. Both go out the window. Come on. He's not choking him. That was a weird cut. Yeah, we'll hang him up here. Oh. Wait, she had nails? What is happening? A modern hammer in 15th century. Oh, yeah.
I thought I could trust you, but I see that I was wrong. Olga,
And modern scissors, too.
Olga, get his tongue.
Oh, Carl, I thought you'd never get back.
Okay, there's no time for that.
Everything's gonna be all right.
No, it's not. No, no. Nothing's ever all right. We're watching this movie. It's never going to be all right. Ever.
Decision is final.
You can't leave me here. They'll find out.
All right, then I'll
Yeah.
send for you as soon as I found
Very
the
true.
I
place.
don't believe you. You're lying to me. I can always tell when you're lying.
All right, then I'm lying. Can't you see I don't want you with me?
No
Can't
trust.
you see I have
No,
no further
not at
use
all.
for you? Haven't you been enough trouble to me all these years?
It's her, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
It's that girl, isn't it?
You're out
It's
of
her.
your mind.
She won't go with you. She hates you. She told me so herself.
I don't want to take anyone. I just want to be alone for a little while. It should be very easy to disappear. For a little while, anyway.
We don't have to go. Maybe they won't find out. We can say that they did it.
No, you're wrong. The time to disappear is now. I'm going. Goodbye, Olga.
You could just say
With
the
your
end,
eyes,
and then we'd
you
all
will
disappear
disappear
from
too.
this movie. Uh-oh, that didn't work out well. Oh, she stabbed herself. Well, that's your own damn fault. Down she goes. Sunday service is going to be really weird with all the dead bodies everywhere. Oh, he got out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's another switch on the wall. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, the anachronistic monk would have been perfect, yeah. Just stand there. Oh, something's going. Oh, ow! Conservative dance. And down he goes. The hell? What? Yeah, Igor's just gonna deflate, I guess. I don't know. That was not really appropriate. The whole movie should just be the inappropriate Mad Monk. Or, I don't know.
Excuse me, could you tell me where I can find Father Guru? Thank you.
Oh, he must be the intern Igor, I guess. He's dead? He got hung? Ortavia? Oh, thank God. That was the longest hour of my life.